If you followed the last lesson, you already know how to convert words that end in tion in English into words in French, like information to
Information.
Today we're going to learn 2 more simple tricks that will give you access to hundreds of new words. Let's start with words in English that end in ous. These words convert to
E. E.
That's a little hard to pronounce, so let's practice it a little. You have to form your mouth like you were saying E, but then say a short oo sound.
E.
Take a look at this. Curious becomes
Curieux. Curieux.
See how easy that is? Let's try another one. How do you think one says famous?
Fameux. Fameux.
And now try dangerous.
Dangereux. Dangereux.
Say the dangerous doctor.
Le docteur dangereux. Le docteur dangereux.
The adjective normally comes after the noun in French. Now, there is also a feminine form for this ending, which is
Euse. Euse.
This is pronounced the same but with a Z sound at the end. Just like in our last lesson, we have to make sure the endings match up with the gender of the noun. So if we're talking about a female doctor, how would we say the doctor is generous? Think about it.
La docteure est généreuse. La docteure est généreuse.
Say the famous celebration.
La célébration fameuse. La célébration fameuse.
The word story is
Histoire. Histoire.
and it's a feminine word. It's like history, but the H isn't pronounced. And this also means history. Now try to say the curious story.
L'histoire curieuse. L'histoire curieuse.
Let's say now, the professor narrates the mysterious story. Make the professor male.
Le professeur narre l'histoire mystérieuse. Le professeur narre l'histoire mystérieuse.
Now let's move on to another trick. In English, we have lots of words that end in ity, like reality or necessity. And we saw in the last lesson's story that those words end in
Ité.
like this. Reality becomes
Réalité. Réalité.
Now you try. What do you think necessity becomes?
Nécessité. Nécessité.
Let's look at another example. Possibility, what does that become?
Possibilité.
And all these words are feminine. Let's use them now. How would you say the possibility is dangerous?
La possibilité est dangereuse. La possibilité est dangereuse.
The professor observes the situation.
Le professeur observe la situation. Le professeur observe la situation.
You see, with the tricks we've learned so far, we can basically convert the sentence from English to French. Now we have to learn something that isn't just a conversion, but will be really easy and useful. The word
De.
means of, so we can use it for all sorts of things, like possession. In order to say the professor's story, we have to say it like the story of the professor. Let's try this out, speaking about a female professor.
L'histoire de la professeure. L'histoire de la professeure.
When the word following
De.
is masculine, though,
De.
and
Le.
unite into the word
Du.
because when we speak really fast, they blend together in sound. So, can you figure out how to say the professor's creativity?
La créativité du professeur. La créativité du professeur.
Let's expand this a little to say the professor's creativity is an inspiration.
La créativité du professeur est une inspiration. La créativité du professeur est une inspiration.
Good job. Now, let's see how many words you can figure out from this short story. You know more than you think. Try to guess the meanings of the words we haven't encountered yet.
L'architecte dessine un édifice à l'université. La communauté admire la créativité et l'originalité du projet. La nécessité d'innovation est évidente dans chaque détail. Le public est curieux et observe de nouvelles possibilités de l'architecture.
Did you catch all of that? Let's go over the translation together. The architect designs a building at the university. The community admires the creativity and originality of the project. The need for innovation is evident in every detail. The public is curious and sees new possibilities in architecture. Look at everything you already know in just 2 lessons, just by learning a few tricks. Make sure to keep practicing, and in the next lesson we'll unlock even more words and secrets of the French language. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it. And check out the stories and other videos of listening comprehension on this channel, linked here, which you are more than ready for. And if you'd like to support the channel so I can continue these lessons and do the same for other languages, then stop by Patreon, where you will be able to find other study and listening material.